All right, this is for home service business owners, HVAC, plumbers, home remodelers, bathroom, kitchen, right? Like junk removers, moving companies, painters, lawn care, pressure washers, roofers, etc., right? Install the same AI system into your biz that's helping our clients close $500 to $200 plus jobs from pre-qualified appointments costing just $8 to $30, sometimes a little bit more, all without wearing every hat, dealing with time wasters, or competing on price. This is what it looks like, right? This is a large scale overview of the system. Now, before we get into that, my name is Duno C. Clenor. I'm the founder of CI Integrations. If you are ready to implement these strategies, book a call right here at this link. The video version of this thesis, which I'm currently going over right now, is at this link. You can also watch all of our case studies right here. So yeah, let's continue. Proof of claims before I get into anything. Case study, Dr. Alexa Duarte D'Agostino. This is a statement that she sent to a lead that reached out to her trying to learn more about me, right? Hey, he did my organic lead gen for me for almost a year. We parted ways, but only because my company stopped taking on clients for a while as we grew too quickly. A good problem to have, but he did great and had my calendar pretty packed. Now, she is a 9-figure entrepreneur at this point. You can learn more about her here. She is the CEO and founder of Think Consulting Group, thinkviewmedia.com, and a few other companies and brands. I did lead gen for 6 of her companies and many brands, as well as for a few of her partners and clients, including a company that's managed over $200 million in ad spend, coached a few of her roster of clients on the best lead gen / marketing strategies for their companies, helped grow one of her companies, ThinkView Media, to 7 figures in 12 months. Their coaching program scaled 400 plus different businesses across many different industries, and I helped scale a few of these companies as the lead gen coach / consultant. Last year, we partnered with a commercial construction company, WDS, and they got $1 million contract just from their YouTube. They do a lot of design builds, remodels, refaces for a lot of these small businesses that they work with. Their goal was to go from $4 to $6 million a year all the way up to $8 to $10 million a year. Now, here are some of my past invoices that we've sent to clients just to install some of these systems into their businesses. This is another client that got a 7x increase in new sales. As you can see, the previous 3 months they were doing about $5,000, and then from June to August 2024 they did over almost 36 grand, right? We also and obviously there's lots and lots more case studies that you guys can see. I'll share a link to that in a little bit. We also partnered and trained with growthconsulting.com. They have over 2,000 customers backed by firms. We also trained with scalingwithsystems.com and remoteintegratedacademy.com, and they have over 1,200 plus customers. We also trained with consultingblueprint.com, Consulting Blueprint by Trey Cockrum. We also trained with The Wealthy Consultant by Taylor Welch, and they have over 4,000 plus satisfied customers. This is to show you that we know how important it is for us to stay on top of our game and ensure that our clients do so as well. You can view all of that right here at this on this doc, right? It goes much more in depth. You'll see a lot more case studies, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And then obviously on the main website, over 400 plus business served. And you can see right here, you can watch this case study of us helping Kesey streamline his business and helping him get over 25 plus new jobs. And of course, we refaced Brittany's business, and she's been getting consistent leads from what we've done for her, 0 to 7 figures in 12 months, 7x increase in new sales. And obviously a client getting leads for less than $15. Average lead cost about almost $7 from just one campaign. And client results on social media, over 1.3 million views on multiple videos. We're showing you one, but we've helped them do that on multiple videos. More client results on social media, more client results on social media. And of course, click on that link. It'll take you to this doc where you can view a lot more case studies. So let's get right into the thesis. So why am I focusing on this industry? Well, this industry has always spoken to me since I was a child. I loved building and constructing things. From 17 to 20, I was a roofer working on large scale commercial buildings like public schools and government buildings. At the same time, I started creating content on social media, right? I grew to over 70,000 followers and millions of views across all platforms, and started my marketing agency. I've also done lots of interior home remodeling jobs with my father, who's a rock star when it comes to home building, designing, and remodeling. I have hands-on experience in the trade. If you're running a home service business, whether it's HVAC, plumbers, home remodelers, bathroom, kitchen, right, junk removers, moving companies, painters, lawn care, pressure washers, roofers, etc., chances are you're feeling the pinch, right? You've built a business with 5 to 10 plus employees or more, but every day it feels like you're stuck in survival mode. I'm here to tell you that you are not alone, and there's a better way. Most home service businesses fail to grow because they rely on outdated methods like word of mouth referrals or directory listings, right? These strategies are inconsistent and leave you stressed, wondering where your next job is coming from, right? You're also spending too much time doing everything, right? Booking jobs, following up with leads, handling admin tasks, right? When you should be focused on delivering great service and growing your business. Does this sound familiar? You're hustling every day, right? But your revenue has plateaued, right? And even though you've thought about using ads or hiring help, and maybe you're already running ads, right? You either don't know where to start, or you've tried and it didn't get the results that you wanted, or your ad costs just keep on rising, right? The good news is that there's a better way. Well, what if I told you there's a proven system that can help you scale to $1 million plus per year in revenue without burning out or wasting money on low ROI strategies? Perhaps you've grown to 100K a year, 200K a year, 500K a year, or even $700,000 a year, an accomplishment that most contractors never achieve. But despite your success, scaling beyond this point feels like an uphill battle. For home service businesses like yours, there comes a point where your current systems and processes simply can't keep up. And here's the hard truth. What got you here won't get you there, right? Today's home service industry isn't just about bidding and winning jobs, right? It's about being seen as the leader in your space, maintaining a steady flow of high-value clients, and operating at peak efficiency. Without the right system, scaling your business is like trying to build a skyscraper on quicksand. Growth doesn't happen by accident. Home service businesses that scale to and beyond $1 million a year all have one thing in common. They've installed systems and infrastructure that make growth inevitable. Here's what I call the slavery flywheel of most home service businesses. The real problem, right? Most businesses like yours survive by fighting tooth and nail to win bids, relying heavily on unpredictable referrals, scrambling to handle marketing, sales, project management, and client relations simultaneously. So this is what the slavery flywheel of most home service businesses looks like, right? You're constantly asking for referrals or relying on referrals, right? Which are a lot of times inconsistent. And then you're just taking orders, right? Those referrals and, job requests, sometimes they are not coming on your timing, right? Especially if you're still using Thumbtack, right? And then you have the others that are kind of running ads, right? They're kind of doing some Google ads. They're kind of doing some Facebook ads. Maybe they're boosting posts on Meta, right? And they're getting mostly unqualified leads and they're wasting ad spend, right? And a lot of times you're converting 1 out of 100 messages or calls that you might be receiving, right? Again, wasting your time, wasting your team's time following up with window shoppers, right? And therefore this leads you to struggle while you're trying to scale. And, most of the decisions that you're making on growing your business are coming from guesswork and not data, right? And maybe you're even doing some radio, maybe some TV ads, right? And again, it's still not bringing you the qualified leads that you are looking for, right? The slavery flywheel keeps you spinning in circles, right? You chase low value jobs, get bogged down in admin work, and spend your time reacting to problems instead of growing your business. Breaking out of this cycle requires one thing: a predictable, scalable system that attracts high value jobs while allowing you to focus on what you do best, which is running your business. If you're smart, you've probably realized by now that working harder isn't going to scale your business. Let me introduce you to what we've compiled with over 6 years of experience and countless more experience from, all the data that we've been collecting from our clients, all of the trainings that we've gone through, as well as all of the data that our clients also have on multiple and countless industries, right? So in short, your $1 million a year scaling system, right? Our AI growth system. This isn't another piece of software or a one-size-fits-all solution. It's a comprehensive, customized system designed specifically for home service businesses like yours. Companies that are ready to scale but need the right tools and strategies to make it happen. Our AI growth system increases the amount of attention and leverage that you have access to in your business. It's a tailored system that leverages 3 high-impact tools: automated lead management, right? So AI nurtures and follows up with leads automatically. Local ad campaigns, right? Affordable strategies to bring in high-quality local leads on Google and Facebook. Real-time insights, right? A simple dashboard that helps track your metrics so that you know what's working and what's not. So before we get into everything, right, levels of leverage, right? This is a quote from Warren Buffett, right? This is on why your model of client acquisition is crucial for scaling to not only $1 million a year, but scaling beyond that, right? It's not how hard you row, it's what boat you're in, right? Should you find yourself in a chronically leaking boat, energy devoted to changing vessels is likely to be more productive than energy devoted to patching leaks. Warren Buffett, right? So let me kind of break this down for you, right? You have 4 levels of leverage. labor, which is the lowest, capital, which is the next one up, code, and media, right? So let me explain this in a way that will make a lot more sense to the construction and home service businesses demographic, right? So the boat analogy in home services. Imagine you're building a house with outdated tools, right? You could hire more workers, right, which is labor, right, to finish the job faster, but the efficiency of the tools limits your output. Instead, investing in better equipment or automation, like a nail gun instead of a hammer, allows you to scale production and complete more projects faster. Now, let's speak about the pyramid of leverage for home service marketing, right? So labor, which is your lowest leverage. If you're manually cold calling leads, handing out flyers, or going door to door, you're using labor. This approach requires constant effort, and while it might work on a small scale, it becomes inefficient as your business grows. You're spending too much time chasing individual leads when your time could be better used elsewhere. Capital leverage is like buying ad space on platforms like Google or Facebook, right? You're putting money into a system, advertising, to reach more people faster. It's an improvement over manual outreach, but it still requires significant resources, planning, and expertise to avoid wasting money. Media is like creating videos, blogs, or before and after project photos that showcase your work. One video of a stunning kitchen remodel or a testimonial from a happy client can attract hundreds of potential leads, right? Media works for you 24/7, even when you're not actively marketing. Code, which is the highest form of leverage, right? Code is the ultimate game changer. It's like implementing a CRM system, a customer relationship management system that automatically follows up with leads, books appointments, and tracks project progress, right? Or using AI to target the right audience for your ads. Once set up, these systems scale your efforts infinitely with little extra effort, right? Scaling your marketing and lead generation is like scaling your home service business. If you're still relying on manual labor, cold calling, and referrals, you're stuck at the bottom of the leverage pyramid. By using capital, ads, right, media, content, and code, which is automation systems, you're equipping your business with the tools to handle more leads, better clients, and bigger projects without exhausting your resources. So, key takeaway, instead of trying to work harder, by hiring more workers or making more calls, focus on upgrading your tools with media and code. These high leverage strategies allow you to grow your business while spending less time chasing leads and more time closing deals. So, let's go over the system and let me break it down for you, right? We're about to go into it, and so, let's make it happen. All right, sweet. So everything starts with ads, right? So I'll put Meta ads right here, and then I'll also put Google ads. So everything starts with ads. Now, if you already have a list of all of your past customers, some of you have been in business for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, and beyond, right? If you have their name, their email, their phone numbers, we can plug all of that data into Meta, for example, and it's going to find a lookalike audience of every single one of your past customers, right? It's not only going to find them, but it's going to create a lookalike of people like them, right? People likely to make the same type of purchase, people likely to be interested in your services. And then if you don't have access to that, no worries. You're going to get access to a portal with targeted data where we can target married couples, right? If you find that your best clients are married couples, we can target married couples, right? Etc. And then from there, we can target those people specifically. So for example, we did this for a brand where, just from $4,000 spent on ads, they were able to get 617 leads for less than $7. The more refined your targeting is, and don't even get me started on remarketing, right? Which is where you're following your leads on every platform that they go onto, right? Meaning they saw your ad on Google, now they see it on Facebook, now they see it on Instagram, now they see it on TikTok. So everywhere they go, we're able to keep showing them your ads so that they eventually become a customer, right? So that's a full training in and of itself, which you can find out on my YouTube channel. So we did this for a brand and they were getting leads for less than $7, right? Once we get that data and we are showcasing them your ads, right? Like you're probably like, well, what ads are going to be working for us? Well, we have an entire database of ads that work. And again, as we work with more and more clients, we're just getting more and more data to keep feeding back into the system, right? So whether it's solar, whether it's SaaS, whether it's a roofing, whether it's recruiting, VA replacement, right? Whether it's real estate, mortgage, med spa, home remodeling, dentists, coaches, closers, chiropractors, agency owners, more home service-based businesses like yours, plumbing, HVAC, etc. We have access to those ads, and we can, for example, plumbing, right? So this is an ad right here that is optimized and is working. And again, you can just come in, plug and play, change the copy, right, which is the words that sell, and change the images, and that's it. You can boom, plug and play and start running your ads, and again, start getting results, right? Once your ideal prospects sees your ads, our AI pre-qualifies them. So for example, we're going to be pre-qualifying them based on your criteria. For example, you're running an ad, and the goal of the ad is to send a message or visit your profile or visit your website, right? And or they're on Instagram, they're on Facebook or WhatsApp, right? Or they text you or they call you, right? For example, this is a bad example showcasing you why you need to start leveraging these AI into your business, right? So, and AI agents, AI conversation agents, etc., right? The reason for this is because even though you have some type of automation where a lead sends you a message and then you have an automated response, well, guess what? If they message you and you say you're away right now and you can't speak to them, well, guess what? They're just going to go with the next person, right? So the more often, the quicker you can get back to a prospect, the better that's going to be for you and your business, right? Harvard did a study where if you're able to get back to your prospects within 5 minutes, that increases your sales conversion rates by 391%, just because you get back to leads within 5 minutes. And a lot of you are getting a lot of leads, but you don't have time to get back to them. So this helps you solve that issue, right? So for example, we install our AI sales agent that instantly engages with every lead 24/7 in Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, SMS while you sleep. And it asks smart qualification questions about budget and timeline. It understands voice notes in any language, and it only books appointments with qualified prospects, and it also follows up with everyone else automatically. And then once it has that conversation, maybe it books a call, maybe it sends them a link to book a call on your calendar, however you would like that set up. It then summarizes all the information, and then you are left with quality booked appointments, right? For example, this is the system sending us the data, right, of everything we need to know about the lead, the questions they answered, everything, all the questions and answers, etc., right? And then even better, yes, some of the CRMs and some of the softwares that you guys are using, some of you are not using any software at all. You're just doing things on pen and paper or using Excel sheets, there's nothing wrong with that. But again, that halts you growing a lot of times. Now, even though some of these software can give you data, they don't always give you the most accurate data. And so we create custom tracking sheets for data-driven decisions, right? We don't want just a little bit of data. We want all the data that we can get so that we are making precise data-driven decisions. And then you're also getting access to templates, right? Easy to launch ads, built-in targeting, automatic optimization, which, again, you get to control the volume, right? This is what allows you to get 5 to 50 plus qualified leads per day, whether you want to spend $10 a day on ads, $50 a day on ads, $100 a day on ads, or more. Because as you scale, you will be spending more, but you will be spending more profitably. If you're spending $100 and you're getting a $20,000 client, for some of you, right? That's more than enough of a margin to where you can say, okay, this makes sense. Let's continue to scale that. If you're spending $8 to $30 a lead and you're getting $150, $400, $500 jobs on a consistent basis, does it make sense to keep spending that every single day and to even increase that so that you get more leads? Think about it. So again, this is very, very simple. So when it comes to the ads, start with a proven ad template, get insights from ad statistics, right? Easy conversion pixel creation, automated conversion tracking. A lot of you have decent websites. You don't have great websites because they're not optimized to convert, right? But you have decent websites, but you don't even have your tracking set up, right? You don't have your Facebook tracking. You don't have your Google Pixel tracking, right? Why do you need the tracking? So that you can get all the data you need on what people are doing on your website when they land on your website. All of this is crucial for scaling, and some of you don't even have an optimized website yet, which there's nothing wrong with that. But again, if you're looking to grow, if you're looking to scale, we're going to need to work on that, which is another thing that we do help you guys with as a complimentary a bonus when you do decide to work with us. But yeah, let's continue. So easy to launch ads, whether you want to launch a lead form, whether you want them to just go to your landing page, whether you want them to send you messages directly. And then obviously going back to how much you want to spend, $10 a day. Okay, cool. That's what you're comfortable starting out with. No worries. Let's optimize that for scale. And then as you get results, let's increase the spend so that, again, we're constantly in a state of growth. So hopefully the system makes sense. And then over here, what you'll find is just what the flow tends to look like. So whether we're running ads on YouTube, Google, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, etc., TikTok, right? We're sending everybody to a single landing page a lot of the times, where we're getting their leads, where we're getting their information. We're contacting them within 5 minutes to set up a 15-minute phone call or discovery call or Zoom call, however you like your process. And then from there, you book a demo, right? Which is basically booking the estimate date, where the day that you're going to visit them to give them an estimate, etc., depending on, again, how your workflow works. And then from there, they become a customer. You close the deal. They have an amazing experience with you guys. Boom, they turn into a case study. We feed that case study data right back into your marketing to, again, drive down your lead costs and increase your conversion rates. So I hope that made sense. And, the summary of all of that: no more answering annoying questions or spending hours per week sifting through messages and going back and forth with time wasters. No more missing out on deals due to faster responses being needed. No management. You'd have to pay someone specialized full-time around $2,000 a month, all the way up to $24,000 a year, or maybe more, to go through this process, right? But let's be honest. No one is as knowledgeable about your company as you, the founder. You have to spend time training them. And they're going to need help understanding the product/services as well, right? They only work 9 to 5. Then they can call in sick, and then you fire them eventually, right? And then you have to go out to recruit again and train again and again. A way to get a crazy ROI: if you run paid ads, the AI sales system can then feed that data back to Meta or Google on which prospects are qualified and turn into paying clients, allowing your ads to better optimize for higher quality prospects. We're not even talking about direct mail or anything like that, right? So think about that. By leveraging AI and customer data, you can attract high quality leads that will convert, streamlining your sales process with automated appointment setting, which saves time, reduces no-shows and cancellations, and provides a seamless experience for both your team and your customers. Not having this in your sales process is you being irresponsible. You can't fix what's not tracked. Most business owners don't even know the cost of acquiring a customer, the cost of a customer walking in their doors or making a purchase. They know the cost per message or cost per click, which are all BS indicators. You need an AI tracking system to show you the inputs you need to create the necessary outputs that you desire. There is no room for guessing. Predictability gives you scalability. What other acquisition channel and model will give you this type of potential and profitability? It's not boosting posts. It's not relying on referrals and word of mouth. It's definitely not social media managers, right, that are helping you grow on social media, which can be great sometimes, right, or local agencies or content creators, right, and definitely not radio and TV. So what are your implementation steps? If you'd like this AI system installed into your business, I'd like to make you a special offer, right? I've spent the last 6 years of my life perfecting these systems in countless niches and compiled them with my own learnings, resources, right, including time and money. We spent almost $100,000 on our own education, right? Experience and team. So let me and my team save you almost a decade of your life and hundreds of thousands worth of investments, mistakes, and experience. And to be honest, put a stop to the blind leading the blind mentality. Partner with us and leverage CI integrations, right, or CII resources to help you pivot. Skip figuring things out by yourself, whether it's your client acquisition, automation, removing yourself from the business, or finding A+ talent. Let CI integrations become your partner. Let us collapse 6 years into 3 to 6 months. So here are the details of the offer. This will take us about 14 days to implement into your business, right? 7 days to set up, 7 days to review. And then obviously, if you would still like us to continue to look at it and really optimize it for another 14 days, that's on the house, right? It's a one-time setup investment. Ad spend is separate and goes directly to Meta or Google or both if you are at the scale to be running on both. And here's the best part. Once we install this system, it's yours. We'll train you and your team to run it internally so you're not dependent on us for the long term. Though, if you'd prefer, we can manage it for you every single month. This is your opportunity to take your business to the next level, to stop spinning your wheels and start scaling with confidence. Success doesn't happen by chance, it happens by design. Let us help you design your success. To apply, please book your systems demo call right here at ciintegrations.com/call. By the way, you can leave your credit card at home. The call is just to make sure that it's a good fit for us as much as it's a good fit for you. We only take home service businesses above a certain size. So if you're smaller, don't worry. We'll send you some resources that can help you out for free. But if you're above a size, we might be able to help you out. And either way, it would take another call for us to close. So you can relax. It's not a sales call. Now, some bonuses. The cost of the services and infrastructure that you're getting by working with us would cost you more than 35 grand, right? We've installed this system and similar systems for other clients for well over that, right? So the price to value is already great enough, but there is something that can be of even greater value that I want to offer to the first client per niche that we onboard. For example, if you are the first plumber, right, in New Jersey that we onboard, you're going to get the discount. If you're the first junk removal company in Florida that we onboard, you're going to get the bonuses, right? So number one is data reactivation, right? If you have a large customer base, meaning you have their name, their email, their phone number, etc., over the last 5 or 10 years in business that you've been in, right? If you already have a large customer base from client jobs over the years, this bonus will do wonders for you. With our system, we can now access all of them with a click of a button and have an AI model installed into your business that can follow up with everyone, have a conversation with them, pre-qualify and pre-sell them until they buy, die, or unsubscribe, right? Sometimes fixing a business is done from the back end, right? Number two, a customized CRM system, right? We call it CII systems, right? And if we were selling this by itself, we can sell it for well over $6,000, right? This fully customized CRM, customer relationship management system, will be tailored to your business's unique needs. Automating lead management, appointment setting, and sales tracking. It's going to be fully set up with all the necessary workflows so that you are not stuck scratching your head figuring out how to set it up and how to set up what you need, right? CII systems will save you countless hours and ensure no opportunities to slip through the cracks. While this powerful tool normally costs $6,000 a year, fully loaded, it's included as a complimentary bonus when you partner with us. Now, the CII guarantee will build the offer, lead gen, appointment setting, and sales infrastructure for you, help you implement it and manage it. Our goal is to be able to add an extra $100,000 to $500,000 a year to your bottom line. If after 4 months, provided you let our team run the lead gen system for you, you haven't closed enough deal value that equals what your initial investment was, you can ask for your money back. We are confident enough in our systems and protocol that we can offer you this guarantee. So click below now to get the template that's helping our clients close $500 to over $20,000 plus jobs from pre-qualified appointments costing just $8 to $30, sometimes a little bit more, right, depending on your scale, all without wearing every hat, dealing with time wasters, or competing on price. I'll talk to you soon.